Wildcats. My name is Heidi, and I'm a proud Wildcat from the class of 1996. I'm here together with John's sister, Brittany, who you will hear from in a minute. Together, we are honored to award the 5th annual John Martens Scholarship to an Archbishop Murphy student for his or her senior year. John was our classmate and our friend. He was the guy who never met an equation or a problem that he could not solve. He was the first Wildcat golfer on Mr. Sorwald's team, and his intelligence and thirst for knowledge brought the need for college-level AP and honors classes long before they ever existed as part of the curriculum. He was witty, sharp, generous, and kind. He served his community and exemplified what it meant to be an outstanding student, especially in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and math, long before it was ever a common acronym of STEM. He never hesitated to help whenever someone was in need, and he would selflessly give his patience and time to his fellow classmates. He gave the shirt off his back without question and was truly a friend to everyone. While John left this world way too young at the age of 25, the impression he made on so many and the legacy he leaves us with is seen in you, the students of Archbishop Murphy.
This scholarship is given to a student who exemplifies the traits to become a true STEM leader in the global market of the future. Our committee has selected this year's recipient because of his extreme desire to change the world through science, technology, and engineering advancements. He gives back to his community through serving senior citizens at the Knights of Columbus and the Snohomish County Law Enforcement Memorial Foundation, as well as at summer camps for children with special needs. He founded the chess club and recruited 20 students as a freshman, and his Honor Society academic, musical, gymnastics, and mountain climbing co-curricular achievements are beyond impressive. In his peer recommendation, he exemplifies the humble and helpful characteristics John portrayed as a friend to go to for advice in both school and life. As I read through his essay and his recommendations, I couldn't help but be reminded of my brother and the impact he made on people. Miss Elkire wrote, "His enthusiasm for learning, his focus, his questions, and his answers make the class a better place for me, the teacher, and for his fellow students, just as John had done at Holy Cross nearly 25 years ago." His STEM aspirations started at 7, with a dream of spaceflight leading to a career goal of becoming a senior aerospace engineer. Using his success, he plans to give back to his community and inspire underrepresented students to pursue their dreams in the field of STEM, and as quoted in his essay, to reach for the stars. His sentiment to serve and give back is strong and best represented in his own words. "The best thing I can do is to lead, teach, and serve my community as a STEM leader, inspiring and enabling the next generation to pursue what they love relentlessly." It is with great pleasure that we award the John Martens Endowed Scholarship for his 2020-2021 senior school year at Archbishop Murphy High School to Calvin Tomsic.
I am Elizabeth Nusendorfer. Hello, I'm Henry Lawwood Nusendorfer. Hello, I'm Julia. The Nusendorfer Scholarship is named for my grandparents, Roland and Josephine Nusendorfer. These are 2 tuition award scholarships for juniors with a 3.25 or higher GPA and are active in their school, community, or church. And the first recipient of the Nusendorfer Scholarship is Nate Hempstead. And the second recipient is Christina Corwin. The Robert Cogdill Scholarship is named after my great-grandfather on my mother's side, Robert Cogdill. He was a committed family man of deep faith. This award scholarship is for a junior with a 3.25 or higher GPA and is active in their school, community, or church. And the recipient is Connor Hogel. Congratulations!
The Pat Jack Scholarship is named in honor of Pat Jack, who's one of the founding members of the AMHS Holy Cross community, as well as a beloved member of our faculty and coaching staff for many years. This is a senior year tuition scholarship awarded to a junior scholar athlete who lives out his or her faith and shares it with others. The 2020 recipient is Rose Gabalis. The Chet Wilkerson Leadership Award. The Chet Wilkerson Leadership Award celebrates the life of Chet Wilkerson, who was president of the first class to graduate from Holy Cross High School, the forerunner of Archbishop Murphy High School. The award recognizes a deserving continuing student, underclassman, who has demonstrated outstanding school leadership. The recipient of the Chet Wilkerson Leadership Award this year is Emily Kim. Congratulations.
The Mary Henderson Award is a scholarship that goes to a student who has shown talent and commitment in the sciences. Mary Henderson had a degree in science and was a medical technologist, as well as one of the founding members of our school. Mary Henderson and her family wanted to make available the opportunity of a Catholic high school education to future generations of students in Snohomish County because she and her family had had such great experiences in Catholic schools as part of their upbringing. Although in the early days of the school, we didn't have quite the same opportunities today to build new classrooms or a chapel or to start the endowment, and Mary Henderson's family is so appreciative of the many people who have carried on this great work. Mary Henderson would always do whatever it took, big or small, whatever was necessary to help grow the school and to help build this wonderful school we have today. Her family's hope is that her lifetime inspires future generations of students to perhaps even consider creating scholarships for other students in her name. This year's Mary Henderson Award goes to Thea Zabala. Congratulations, Thea.
When the English department looks to give the Outstanding Student in English Award, there are several qualities that we're looking for in each student. One is, are they an exceptional writer? Do they try their best every time they're assigned an essay? Are they someone who participates in conversation and tries to grow through their interactions with their classmates? And ultimately, are they growing to be a better person each time they're in class? And so for that, we award Lydia McHale as Outstanding Student of the Semester in English. Congratulations, Lydia. I am privileged to get the opportunity to recognize a student in our school as the best writer of the semester. It was a really tough choice this year because there are many people that are deserving of this award and recognition. But we felt that Calvin Tomsic is deserving of the best writer of the semester for having great original thought, being incredibly articulate, and having an impact with his words. So congratulations, Calvin.
One of the greatest joys as an art teacher is seeing where a student takes an assignment. How much time, energy, and creativity is a student going to pour into that assignment? How many extra hours, added details, or thoughtful touches are they going to add to that assignment? When I think back at this year and look through the awesome projects that were created in graphic arts, the student who approached each assignment with a creative curiosity, lots of patience, and always worked their hardest to create super high quality work is definitely Susan McVicker. You're fantastic.
Our honored performing arts student is a hardworking, skilled, and passionate performer, a valued and reliable teammate. Our honoree has the record for the most band performances this year, 30 gigs, plus serving as a pit player in the musical. He's extraordinarily dedicated as a team player, the first to arrive for any performance and the last to leave. In the classroom, he keeps his mind focused on the music and his mouth closed. We like that. Our outstanding underclassman is Ben Maddow.
Hey guys, Miss Erickson here. For Outstanding PE and Health Student of Second Semester, the award goes to Stephen Locke. And for Outstanding Strength and Conditioning Student for Second Semester, the award goes to Lily Kirshner.
On behalf of the Math Department at Archbishop Murphy High School, I have the privilege of presenting the 2 math awards for Hardest Working Math Student and Most Outstanding Math Student. I have had the privilege and honor of working with these 2 students throughout this entire year, and they are hardworking, they are dedicated to learning the material, and they never give up. So I'm proud and pleased to announce the hardest working student is Jennifer Zhao, and the most outstanding math student, Matthew Kenny. Congratulations. Way to go, Wildcats.
Dr. Wellenstein here with the best science student in the non-senior category. The award this year goes to an individual who has achieved perfection and won 3 cakes in AP Biology and is second only to Zoe in Human Body Systems. The award for the Outstanding Science Student in the non-senior category goes to Matthew Kenny. Congratulations, Matthew.
I have the honor and privilege of awarding the hardest working science student award today. This young lady has always gone above and beyond, taking that extra mile to understand the content. I will miss her enthusiasm next year in science, but I know she will continue to succeed in science and beyond. And I would like to award the hardest working science student to Audrey Arnold. Congratulations.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most outstanding sophomore social studies student? I don't know. What do you think, Meow? I think it's Eric Yarno. Yay! Congratulations!
The winner of this year's Junior Outstanding Social Studies Award is a young man who sets a great example in class every day with his behavior. He's an exceptional writer of history, and he's also not afraid to share his study strategies and help his classmates get better. So to an all-around wonderful young man and the outstanding junior history student, congratulations, Calvin Tomsic.
Hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to announce the most outstanding student for the Intro to IT class, Spring 2020. This student is always positive, always engaged, always a good resource in class with other students. Always just a pleasure to have around, always smiling. And was also part of our robotics team this year as well. So Miss Bianca Obilo, job very well done. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm here to present the Outstanding Technology Award, and this award goes to Leah Sarles. I've had the pleasure to teach Leah for the last 2 years in Introduction to Programming and also AP Computer Science, and she does outstanding work. What I appreciate most about her work is that she is an independent thinker. She has her own style, she has her own flair, and she develops unique ideas, which is kind of rare for a high school kid. So I've loved having her, and congratulations, Leah. Job well done. Thank you.
Good morning, all. Buenos días a todos. ¿Cómo están? I hope that you are all doing well and that you are keeping safe. I miss spending time with my students and coworkers, but hopefully we will get together soon. I just want to thank you all for trying something new, taking risks, working hard, and embracing mistakes. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. It is a tradition for me to introduce in Spanish to the student who I chose to give an award to. This year, I will be giving an award to the most outstanding and improved student. So here we go. Este estudiante es muy inteligente, paciente, organizado y muy trabajador. Siempre hace su tarea, es muy buen estudiante, le gusta la música y es muy talentoso. También le gusta pasar tiempo con sus amigos. Any guesses yet? This is a student who couldn't be a better role model for all of us. You're a true leader. You know the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I couldn't be more proud of you. You are an incredible person inside and out. Always be true to who you are and live in alignment with your values and beliefs. It is my pleasure to give this award to one of the most amazing students I've ever had, Sean Mullins. Sean, enhorabuena, congratulations. I also have someone who would like to congratulate you. Esta es mi hija, Ana.
Congrats, Sean. I've heard you've done well past 2 semesters, and good job.
I am extremely pleased to announce the Outstanding World Language Student. This is a student that has a ready smile and sparkling eyes. I always correct her paper first to make sure that I have no errors on the correction key. When she does catch a mistake, her manner of correction is gentle. I think of her as quiet power. Not only for holding her own, but for excelling as a freshman in a predominantly sophomore class. Felicidades, Anna Muller.
The Holy Cross Award is one of the oldest and highest awards presented to the students of Archbishop Murphy High School. It recognizes students who represent the ideals and characteristics and spirit on which the institution was founded as Holy Cross High School. These are students who represent academic excellence, demonstrate leadership and service to the school, and a commitment to spiritual growth. The underclassmen recipients will be named today, and the senior class recipient will be named at baccalaureate. The 9th grade Holy Cross Award recipient is Sean Mullins. The 10th grade Holy Cross Award recipient is Ashley Crawford. And the 11th grade Holy Cross Award recipient is Kelvin Tomsic. Congratulations, students.
The Holy Spirit Award is given to an underclassman who greatly contributes to the mission of campus ministry. As new campus ministers this year, Ms. Hoganson and I had the great task of trying to spread the spirit of campus ministry to the rest of the school. Without the help of this student, this task would have been much harder. He truly embodies what makes our AMHS community so unique. He is outgoing, supportive, and a leader, willing to step up when others are not. It is my great pleasure to present the Holy Spirit Award to Keyshon Rife.